Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back. It's Wednesday, the day before the NFL season, so you know what we're doing. We are doing the NFL predictions. Just looking at the screen, you can kind of tell what we're doing here. So, yeah. We tried it last year, did pretty well. Tried the year before, it didn't work out so well because I kind of fucked up after like 1 week. But this year, we're back in the swing of it. It's the NFL season. We're going to do a bunch of predictions in this video. We're going to do all the games. We're probably going to do MVP and NFL honors predictions before the season starts, all that other nonsense. So, yeah. I think without further ado, we get right into it. Maybe, just maybe, during the season, I might get some people on and get multiple people to do some predictions with me. I don't know. We'll see what we can do during the football season. But we might do more than just predictions this year. We'll see how it goes. So, yeah. First one. We got the Falcons. We got the Eagles. It's on tomorrow night at 8:20 p.m. on Thursday, September 6th at Lincoln Financial Field. As you can see here, the Eagles, Falcons. They were both pretty good teams last year. This is a division round rematch that resulted in 15-10 final score. If you guys remember that game, where Julio Jones slipped on the final play of the game. That's kind of his fault. But who do I think will win this game? Well, let's see here. Falcons, all around, like, top to bottom, every position, great. Like, they got former MVP at quarterback, top-end receiver, two great running backs, good offensive line, good defensive line, great linebacking core, great secondary. And the Eagles, also, all around really good team. However, Nick Foles is starting today, or tomorrow. And we saw how he played in the preseason. He wasn't that good in the preseason, but he had a great playoff season last year. So this is a tough one. They're at home. I know that. This is tough. This is gonna be a great game, I hope. But I think I'm gonna take the Falcons, I want to say. I don't know, man. They don't have Blunt anymore, so the running game might go down a little because Blunt would just power through everything. I'm gonna go with the Falcons. I'm gonna stick with the Falcons winning this game. Falcons over Eagles to start the season. That would be very unfortunate to see. But you know what? I am a Giants fan, in case you don't know. So, yeah, watching the Super Bowl champs go down, that'd be great. Bills, Ravens. All I have to say is Nathan Peterman is starting. So I'm going with the Ravens. If you don't know who Nathan Peterman is, look up Bills Chargers from last season. That's all you need to watch of him. That proves it right there. He is awful. I hope he throws 5 interceptions again because I have the Ravens defense in fantasy football. So that's why I'm going with the Ravens. Ravens last year led the league in turnovers. So they're pretty good. And the Bills have Nathan Peterman starting. So there you go. Jaguars, Giants. Now this is going to be a good game. Best corner in the game versus best receiver in the game. Saquon Barkley makes his NFL debut. The Giants could make a comeback. As you can see last year, they were terrible all around. Terrible. And the Jaguars were amazing all around. So, just looking at analytics, looking at these statistics here, you would take the Jaguars. I'm a Giants fan. It's week 1, and they're in New York. I want to go with my Giants, but I gotta think realistic here. I gotta think about my record. I gotta think about my record for this, because last year I had a pretty good record. I don't remember it. It's somewhere in a video description somewhere. But it's, you know what, I don't want to go against my Giants. I don't want to do that. I want to see Saquon Barkley rush for 250 yards and 7 touchdowns on them. I want to watch Odell Beckham run right past Jalen Ramsey every single play. That's probably not going to happen. But I'm still going to go with my Giants. I'm going to go with them. I'm going with the Giants over the Jaguars. You heard it here first. Buccaneers, Saints. Ryan Fitzpatrick is starting the first 3 weeks. case you don't know who that is, he is the backup for the Buccaneers because Jameis Winston, their starting quarterback, is suspended 3 games. So, you have the Saints, who were a top 5 offense in the league last year, who had Offensive Rookie of the Year and Defensive Rookie of the Year on the same team. And yeah, I'm going to go with the Saints over the Buccaneers. Next up, we have Texans Patriots. Patriots, who knows where they are right now? Who knows? They're at a very weird state right now where everyone's questioning. Like, Tom Brady doesn't have any receivers. The defense has a new defensive coordinator after all these years, so who knows what's going to happen. You have Deshaun Watson coming back. You have J.J. Watt coming back. You have Whitney Mercilus coming back for the Texans. They're ready to roll. The last time they played, it was such a close game. And now the Patriots don't have Brandon Cooks to make that catch in the end zone. So now who knows what's going to happen. But it's still Tom Terrific. So I'm going to go with the Patriots over the Texans, unfortunately. Niners Vikings. This should be a good game. Jimmy Garoppolo, 6 wins or is it 5? I think it's 5. 5 wins as a starter for the Niners. 7-0 in his career. Hasn't lost a game yet. Kirk Cousins making his return on the Vikings on a team that was number 1 in defense last year and added Sheldon Richardson and George Iloka. That should be a really good defense. That should be the best defense in the league again. Is Jimmy Garoppolo going to torch him? Maybe not today, but maybe week 2 he'll look good. I mean, they lost Jerick McKinnon for the season. That's a real bummer. But I think I'm gonna take the Vikings. I'm gonna take the Vikings over the Niners. Dolphins Titans. Now, I'm gonna say this for the entire season, and you could quote me on this. I think the Dolphins are going to be the worst team this season. I think the Browns are going to be better. And I'm serious. Like, who do the Dolphins have anymore? Who do they have? They gave up Sue. They gave up Landry. You have Ryan Tannehill coming back. Sure, Ryan Tannehill, though, he's not going to carry a team. He's a good quarterback. He's not going to carry a team. They don't have Jay Ajayi. They traded him. So, who's on their team? Rashad Jones isn't going to carry a defense. So, at this point, I'm going to take the Titans to beat the Dolphins. And it's not even going to be close. And if the Dolphins prove me wrong this year, I hope they do. I don't want them to be the worst team. Because there's other teams that could be worse. But you know what? They're in a very bad state right now. And I think they're the worst team in the league. Bengals Colts. Oof. Andrew Luck's returning. Both these teams, mediocre years. Very bad. Very, very bad. But you got Andrew Luck returning, and that's going to change the entire offense. He can carry a team to the playoffs, not Tannehill. Bengals. Their offensive line got a lot better last year. And so did the Colts. Colts' offensive line got really good this year. Because we drafted Quentin Nelson. So, you think, who do you take here? You know? Can I see the scores? I cannot see the scores. I just think it's going to come down to quarterback play at the end of this game. So I think I'm going to go Colts over the Bengals because Andrew Luck is definitely a better quarterback than Andy Dalton. Browns Steelers. Now, as of right now, as I am recording this video, Le'Veon Bell is nowhere to be found, which means that he might not show up week 1. And last year, if you look at these scores here, these 2 scores right here, this game was in Cleveland last year, and the Steelers won by 3. This game was in Heinz Field, and that was a bunch of backups, and they still won. But that's irrelevant. Ignore that. This game was in Cleveland, and Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown and Big Ben all played. And Myles Garrett did not. Myles Garrett's back. They have Tyrod Taylor, Jarvis Landry, Josh Gordon. They have a team now. Big Ben doesn't normally play good on the road. So are you saying you're going to take the Browns? Are you saying you're taking the Browns, Firecracker? I think I am going to take the Browns. I really do. I'm thinking about it. The more I think about it, I was going to pick the Steelers. But I mean, look at this game right here. And who was on that team last year? Now look at the team this year. Tyrod Taylor, Jarvis Landry, Josh Gordon, Carlos Hyde. They lost Joe Thomas, but they still got a good O-line. Their defense is Myles Garrett. They have Jamie Collins. They have Denzel Ward now. I think I'm going to... No, I'm going to take the Steelers because it's the Browns. It's the Browns. You never know what's going to happen. I'm going to take the Steelers, but I would love to see the Browns win this game. I mean, the Steelers have Antonio Brown. They have Big Ben. They have a really good defense now. Really good defense. Past couple years it was bad. Now it's really good. Look at that. Last season it was like top tier defense. So yeah, we're going with the Steelers over the Browns. But I would love to see the Browns win this game. I would love to see them win this game. That'd be great for them. Chiefs, Chargers. I think the Chargers are going to win the AFC West. However, the Chiefs, they got a good offense. They got a really good offense. They got Pat Mahomes throwing 70-yard bombs to Tyreek Hill. They also have Sammy Watkins. They have Travis Kelce. They have Kareem Hunt, who had the league rushing yards last year. So, this is a good offense. Their defense, Eric Berry's returning, so it might get a little better. But just a little better. Chargers, they have a good defense, too. They have a good defense. They have two great pass rushers in Joey Bosa and Melvin Ingram. They have Casey Hayward, top-tier corner. They have Phillip Rivers. They have Melvin Gordon. They have Antonio Gates back. Mike Williams is back. I'm going with the Chargers. I'm going with the Chargers over the Chiefs. Seahawks, Broncos. Both these teams are not going to... the Seahawks are in a very weird state right now. Can't really explain it. They're like... They have, like, so many different running backs. They have a really bad offensive line still. They didn't improve upon that, which they really should have. Russell Wilson, though, he can carry the team to 9-7 like he did last year and almost make the playoffs. Almost. But they didn't, unfortunately. Broncos, you got Emmanuel Sanders, you got Demaryius Thomas, like always. They've been on the team for how long now? You got Case Keenum. Case Keenum did really good last year. He went 11-2 as a starter. Broncos defense was pretty bad last year. It says third, but I really don't believe that because they gave up 51 points to the Eagles, which that's not good. That's never good. They went 5-11 also. That's you can't have a good defense and go 5-11. That doesn't make sense. It's probably in terms of yards, but I mean in terms of points, probably bad. I don't know how they determine defense in this system, but yeah. So who am I going to take this game? I think I'm going to go with the Broncos over the Seahawks. Yeah, we're going to go with the Broncos. Cowboys, Panthers. Why is this game on at 4 o'clock and in the East Coast? I don't know. However, this should be a good game. Should be a really good game, actually. You got Zeke returning. You got Dak returning. You don't have Dez or Jason Witten, though. That offensive line is still good, but you're missing Travis Frederick. I think he's going to be out for like half the season. Panthers, you have Cam Newton, Christian McCaffrey, Greg Olsen. And DJ Moore. DJ Moore's playing, that's right. You got the defense returning with Luke Kuechly. Julius Peppers returning. Dontari Poe just got added to this. I think I'm going to go with the Panthers. I'm going to go with the Panthers over the Cowboys. Redskins, Cardinals. This should be a good game, actually. This will be fun to watch. You got Alex Smith. Alex Smith on the Redskins. In case you missed the offseason. Alex Smith got traded to the Redskins. So he's there now. Darius Geis out for the season. So you got Chris Thompson at least. Chris Thompson's pretty good. Adrian Peterson too. You got Adrian Peterson over here. That's pretty good. Their defense has come back. You got the Arizona Cardinals. You got Patrick Peterson, all-pro every year, like he always is. Sam Bradford, he throws dots. They're not good dots, but they're dots. Larry Fitzgerald. You got David Johnson returning. David Johnson's going to carry this offense. I'm going to go with the Cardinals. I'm going to go with the Cardinals. Dave Johnson's just one freak of nature. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals. Does it... 106 degrees? What? It's going to be 106? Oh my God, that's going to be terrible to watch. Or terrible to be at that game. Bears, Packers, this game. Can we talk about this for a second? Can we just stop and talk about this? Can we talk about this Khalil Mack trade? If you didn't know what happened just the other day, the Raiders, they have Khalil Mack, Defensive Player of the Year, All-Pro at 2 positions. He's pretty good. He's pretty good, right? He was traded to the Bears for 2 first-round picks. So now the Raiders they're going to have 2 first-round picks for the next 2 years. That's cool and all. But you just lost a once-in-a-generational talent at Khalil Mack, who's an all-pro at 2 positions. Not even 1 position, 2 positions. Like, come on. The Bears' defense is instantaneously better. They were already top 10 last year. With the addition of Khalil Mack, expect that defense to be top 5. Trubisky has a lot more weapons. So many more. He's got Trey Burton. He's got Al Robinson. He's got Anthony Miller. He's got Taylor Gabriel. And the only reason why I know this is because I play as the Bears of Madden franchise. Okay? That's why I know this. Their defense is alright. It's pretty good. Roquan Smith is going to play. They got Leonard Floyd. They got Danny Trevathan. Adrian Amos is a great safety. The corners are... But you know what? They got good safeties. Packers, though. Packers. They got a defense now. They signed Muhammad Wilkerson. That's going to bolster up that D-line. They have Jimmy Graham. That's going to bolster up the passing game. However, they lost Jordy Nelson. But it's alright. Because they have Jimmy Graham. And I think that makes up for it. Who do I think will win this game? Honestly, going into this week, making the predictions, I was going to take the Packers. But Khalil Mack, man. If Khalil Mack plays, which they're going to try and get him to play. They're going to try and get him to play. I don't see why he wouldn't play. It's defense. It's way faster to get into a defensive system than an offensive system. So he should play week 1. Oof. I might go with the Bears. Just the addition of Khalil Mack, man. That could make a big difference in terms of Aaron Rodgers scrambling, Aaron Rodgers running a certain direction, making a certain throw, getting rushed a certain way. It can make a major difference. But, I don't know. The Packers at home, they're always tough to play at home. It's never an easy game there, especially with Aaron Rodgers returning. With the addition of Jimmy Graham. I'm going to go with the Packers. No, I'm changing my mind. I'm going with the Packers because I just don't think Trubisky's ready. I don't think. He probably needs a few weeks to all of a sudden get this offense going. They probably haven't clicked yet. So I'm going to go with the Packers because Jimmy Graham, he's been on a lot of teams. He knows how offenses work. He's been on Drew Brees' team. He knows how to fucking play with a Hall of Fame quarterback. So Aaron Rodgers is going to throw 2 TDs to Jimmy Graham. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Monday Night Football, we got the Jets. We got the Lions. Sam Darnold's playing. That's cool. They trade Teddy Bridgewater to the Saints. So the 3rd overall pick, Sam Darnold, is going to be starting against Matthew Stafford. I don't know who's going to win this game. Matthew Stafford can lead an offense. We know that. He's got a run game now with LeGarrette Blount and Kerryon Johnson. Marvin Jones and Golden Tate both had 1,000 yards last year. The Jets have a rookie quarterback who may or may not be ready. I don't know. I haven't watched enough Jets. I haven't followed enough Jets stuff to know. They have Terrell Pryor at receiver. Robbie Anderson, he's pretty nice. Offensive line's bad. I'm gonna go with the Lions. Give me the Lions. And last but not least, we have the Raiders and we have the Rams. Now, just because they lost Khalil Mack, only because they just lost Khalil Mack, I do not trust the Raiders at all. I am gonna go with the Rams, because the Rams, from the top down, have the best roster. Absolutely best roster that I've ever seen in the league, probably. And I'm not that old, so that's the best I could say. But they have 6 All-Pros on defense, if I'm not mistaken. Sue, Donald, Peters, Talib. Did LaMarcus Jordan make All-Pro? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so they have at least 4. They got 4 All-Pros. So, yeah, that's it. That's my predictions. This is a long-ass video. I'm sorry. I was rambling a lot. I just realized this. I'm sorry about that. 21 minutes long. But, guys, that's going to end this video. Enjoy week 1, I guess. That's all I can really say. Let me know what your thoughts are on the predictions down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.